As travellers, we learn so much about a country through its food, landscapes, culture and history. Belgium is amongst other things known for chocolate, and its association with the indulgent treat goes back as far as 1635, when chocolate making was mostly used by pharmacists who sold it as a tonic. And personally, I think it still is today. It was 1857 when Jean Neuhaus came up with this idea of coating medicine with chocolate to make it more palatable. But it was in 1912 when Neuhaus Jr., his son, developed the very first praline by coming up with a tasty centre. The Viking excursion to the Bruges Chocolate Museum teaches visitors more about Belgium's most famous sweet export. First rule, no licking your fingers. Now, the first thing you learn is how to temper the chocolate. There are a few tricks to that.
Today we're going to make pralines with a praline filling, a hazelnut praline filling. It's actually one of the most popular pralines here in Belgium.
Yep.
Now, before we can start, we need to temper our chocolates. So what you technically do is you heat the chocolate up to about 45, 50 degrees, and then you cool it back down. So I've actually got a mold here for you.
Okay.
Be careful to never touch it on the inside, because as you can tell now, it's shiny.
Yes.
And chocolate, when it's correctly tempered, adapts fully to its surrounding. So this would make my praline shiny in the end as well. But if you put your fingers in here now, you will later have fingerprints on your pralines.
You know, it wouldn't be the first time that I'd left fingerprints on chocolate.
That's what we want to avoid this time. So later, while eating, it's all right, but during the process, we have to keep it clean, of course. Okay, so now we're ready for the next step, which is the shells. And we're going to fill this up until the edge. That's the right amount.
Oh, yeah.
And now, just turn it around.
Just like that.
Just like that. And now, just scrape it over here.
Perfect. And here I go. Hopefully this doesn't end up looking too ugly.
So this is called a hazelnut praline. It's really simple.
Yeah.
We first have hazelnuts, which we caramelize. And when you grind that into a paste, all the oils that are in the nut get free and you get a liquid paste.
Right.
To that, we also add in some milk chocolate because it adds very nice to the taste of the hazelnut. But also, it will make it harden, which is quite crucial before we can close the pralines later on. For now, it's perfectly mixed, which means that we can fill our piping bag.
Oh, wow.
Now I put it in here, push until I have the right amount, then I stop and I pull it up quickly so I don't have any lines.
Okay, shall I have a shot?
Do you feel up to it?
Okay, let's see how we go.
You'll be all right.
Yeah, I love your confidence. All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Shall we start down here?
Okay, that's a little bit too much. In the beginning, it is really hard, but after a while, we even do contests. Who is the quickest? Who is the cleanest?
Really?
We can do these molds in no time at all.
Look at that, they look fantastic.
Yes, just 20 minutes into the fridge and we can take them out of the mold.
Okay, how do we do that?
All right, so first, it's a little bit like an ice cube mold. First, you have to crack it. You just take it like this and crack it once or twice. Now you're going to tap it a little bit, so the mold is not going to break, so don't be afraid.
Yep.
Just to loosen it a little bit. Okay, so I'll take it like this, and then one extra tap. There's always a couple which needs some more force. There we go.
Get out! Oh.
And there we go.
They're not bad.
No, not at all. You smacked one right
Oh,
there.
I did. Oh, I'm sorry. That one is going to have to be eaten.
Yes.
They look great. Thank you so much. That's such an enjoyable experience.
You're really welcome.
I never realised how much goes into creating the perfect chocolate.
Yes, and now you can taste your own.
Okay.
It will taste even better.
Oh my God. That's great. Well, how good's that? A chocolate museum, and you get to take the chockies home with you afterwards. Absolutely sensational. I'm so excited. It's all part of your excursion when you come here to Bruges with Viking. Now, the good news is I get to take these and munch on them on the ship as we cruise to France, our next stop.